What's going on, everyone? We're going to do some technical analysis on C3AI, ticker symbol AI. Today, what is the stock price? What are we looking at? Today, we're down 7.5%, $1.39 on the day. Now, if you guys can remember back to last month, I mean, we had an absolute insane bounce off of the 50-day moving average that kind of, just essentially just squeezed into $34. We've already given back half of that, trading at $17.24. One thing that I do want to kind of keep in mind and keep everyone, at the top of your head is that right now the Bollinger Bands are starting to constrict. Look how crazy these Bollinger Bands look. I mean, we've got the top Bollinger Band coming absolutely straight down, the bottom Bollinger Band coming absolutely straight up. This price action has been getting extremely tight over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ever since we had this gap down here going from the 21st into the 24th. Now, if we kind of, put our chips to the table, what are we actually looking at here? Are we going to go long? Are we, trying to, buy this bounce? Or are we going to continue to flush? This has been an absolute, line in the sand. I mean, this level that we're out here has been holding going back to January of 2023. So essentially 5 months we have held this floor. Now, you could be thinking about it in two ways. If you're someone who is long biased or very bullish on the stock, this is where you want to actually start accumulating shares. I wouldn't actually start doing it now. I would want to see a green candle close back over the 5-10-day moving average, which is going to put us at a price between $18 and $20. If you are a short-term trader and you're looking to ride kind of momentum on these plays and you're looking to kind of, play the breakdowns or play the breakouts, what we have here is a short position setting up below 1696 all the way down to around $16. So essentially there's about $1 left in this trade. If we do break down, okay, this line here, if we do start to break down below this demand zone here, we could essentially come down here and tag this Bollinger Band. I would expect the bulls to kind of step in and push this price back up. So if you're essentially looking for a little bit of a better price to try to get a bounce, let's perhaps wait to around $16 or high 15s. Now, if we do start to lose this Bollinger Band, say for example, we do get a washout this week and we lose this Bollinger Band and we start to close below $16, we do have room all the way down to 11. If I kind of zoom out on the chart here just to kind of get a better and cleaner picture, you can see going back to December, look at how small the price action was, right? And then we got this obvious, this AI kind of boost this year, right? Everyone's using the service. Everyone knows about it. There was a lot of momentum in the stock. There's a lot of excitement in the stock. However, if that excitement starts to wear off, we were essentially trading in a range between $9 and around $14. So we could still see a 2, 3, 4 point decline on AI before we find the new base and then start to bounce. Again, if you are looking to bounce this stock, we've got to be over $18 or $19 or $20 essentially. I would realistically like to see this thing over $22.75. That's got clear skies into $25. But again, if we do start to lose $16, we essentially could come down into 11. Now, it's going into that price is where you want to take your profits if you're short. But this setup is a damn good short setup if we can get it to crack. We need this line in the sand to crack. If we can get it to crack, we can get an easy dollar out of this thing. I know it's possible because it's going to get that initial washout. There's going to be so many shorts piling into this, you're going to get that initial washout, but then I think you're going to get a very aggressive bounce. So if we do start to lose the $16, we can get maybe a bounce into the high 15s, 14s, and then I think, boom, you're going to get that aggressive bounce back into $17, $18, $19. And I think there's going to be areas of opportunity to make money there. So it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're currently holding this position, please let me know in the comment section below. What is your average price? Let's try to work out a game plan, a technical game plan where either A, we can get our money back, B, we can potentially average down and make some money, or C, start to short the stock so we can make some gains on this and then try to catch it on the aggressive bounce. Again, this is my technical analysis on C3AI, ticker symbol AI. Again, not a whole lot going on in the stock, but down 7%, $1.50 is again pretty significant on a small $17 stock. This is nothing to kind of, be cautious of. We did, or be not cautious of. We did close at the bottom of the range. So technically speaking, we are below the daily 200-day moving average. That is never a good sign when a stock starts to lose its 50-day moving average as well as its 200-day moving average. We could see some more downward pressure as the days and the weeks kind of continue. But again, for those of you guys who are aggressive with the bounces, this essentially on a green candle close on a daily candle would be your bounce opportunity here, because you would be looking at a price between $16.50 all the way back up to around $18-19, essentially where you can make $1, $2 to the long side. Again, let's kind of see what's playing out here. I'm going to continue to make some videos on AI. I think that I should focus on it more. It's a stock that's heavily traded. Volume's not too bad, right? Again, it's not as good as when we were trading up in the 20s and 30s, but hey, it is what it is. We got to just kind of go with what we're going into. There's a heavy short interest on C3AI as well. That's also something that you guys need to kind of take in mind. I know, let's not get this confused with like GameStop or AMC or any of these other meme plays here. This is a legitimate stock. This is a legitimate company making a legitimate play. We have to kind of see, if we were just kind of buying this thing hoping that it's going to squeeze back up to 50 and it doesn't, and then it's trading at $11, $12, don't say that you weren't kind of forewarned by the technical analysis. Just ask everyone who is still currently holding AMC, trading at whatever AMC is trading at, right? AMC is trading at something like where is it at? It's on my watch list somewhere. AMC is trading at $5, right? So I mean, a lot of people were calling back for 69, 70 bucks, and it hasn't got there. AMC is essentially flat. That's what we do not want to see with a stock like AI. We don't want to see it start trading in a range of 10-15 cents a day. Right now the volatility is good. $1 is plenty of room to kind of make some money, especially on a $17 stock. So it is being traded. There is money to be made. I just think that don't get involved and married to the stock. Don't assume, right? Don't assume that that it's going to go in one particular direction. Let's be ready on both sides. We obviously know if we start to lose this line in the sand, that's $17, we got about $1 down, right? So there's our money to make on the short side. Let's cover up into that Bollinger Band and let's try to rebounce this back into $17, $18 to potentially make another $1 to $2 to the long side. Again, as traders, we got to be nimble. We got to be ready to kind of go with the market flow, with whatever the direction of the market wants to take it. Again, if you guys want to trade with me, join the Discord down below. If you guys want to get access to my study guides and learn how I trade, access to one-on-one coaching, go to evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member. I'll see you guys on the inside.